Good evening, children.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, good evening. Yeah, was the time sufficient for you to complete till the 6th one, children? I
Yes,
shared
I
an
will
assignment with you.
complete till the 6th one.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
But I only completed till 6th one, ma'am.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. The rest of it we'll see it in the next class. Till 6, we'll see the answers now. 7 and 8, I'll give you time to complete. We'll see the answers in the next class. Okay, fine, children.
I have a few doubts in some of the questions.
No problem. Yeah, we'll discuss everything now. Yeah. Yeah. Who can tell me the answer for the first one? Write in power notation. That means the exponential form. You need to write this in the exponential form. Yeah, tell me.
So in brackets, minus 2.5 and then raised to the power 4.
Very good. Because minus 2 by 5 is multiplied with itself 4 times. So it will be minus 2 by 5 to the power 4. Now, what is this? How do you express this? Yeah. How do we express this? I don't want the sum. I don't want the addition. How do you express this? Yeah, children. It's minus 2 by 5 plus minus 2 by 5 plus minus 2 by 5 plus minus 2 by 5. Is it minus 2 by 5 to the power 4?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Then
Not
what is
because
it?
we're adding, we're not multiplying.
Correct. Then what is it?
It's minus 2 by 5, ma'am. Can be represented like that.
No. Okay, so I think if I ask you this question, with the help of this, you can answer this one. Now, what is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3? Don't say 12.
12.
No, not 12. I don't want that answer. How will you represent 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 in a different way? What is repeated addition?
Excuse me, ma'am, this is Aishwarya.
Multiplication.
Repeated addition is multiplication. So how can you write
Yeah.
this? 3 added with itself 4 times.
3 into 4.
3 into 4. Very good. So repeated addition is multiplication. Repeated multiplication is written in the exponential form. That's the difference. So now answer, what is this? How can you express this?
Miss, yeah. Ma'am, I got the link very late, ma'am.
Oh, why, darling? See, I don't have your number, Netra. I have the other number. I shared it. I think that's your mom's number, right?
Yeah, my mom will tell frequently, ma'am. I asked her at 7:20, ma'am.
No, I sent some 5 minutes ago.
Now 5 minutes ago, ma'am.
Yeah, about 7:40, I think.
Okay, ma'am. Then I received.
Today's class is from 7:30 to 9:30. I shared an assignment. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Share your number later, Netra, on WhatsApp so that I can include your number in the broadcast list so that even you get the messages.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Now we are discussing the answers to the assignment which I had sent today in the evening.
Give me a scare. Contest again.
Okay.
Yeah. Please disable your mic.
Getting it back from me.
Yeah, children. Now answer the one on the top.
Ma'am, can I answer?
Yeah, tell me.
Minus 2 by 5 into 4.
That's it. Or 4 into minus 2 by 5. Both are fine. Minus 2 by 5 into 4. Yes or no, children?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Repeated addition. Repeated addition is multiplication. Repeated multiplication is written in the exponential form. Is written in the exponential form. So a plus a plus a plus a plus a, say some 50 times. 50 times is written as 50 into a, while a into a into a into a 50 times is a to the power 50. That's the difference. A to the power 50. 50 into a means a is added to itself 50 times. A to the power 50 means a is multiplied with itself 50 times. The power says how many times the base is multiplied with itself. The power is 50. So the base a is multiplied with itself 50 times. So this is the difference. Repeated addition is multiplication. Repeated multiplication is written in the exponential form. We got the difference, children?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, please make a note of this one. Just make a note of this. Yeah, children. Right.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. So this one is minus 2 by 5 to the power 4. Because minus 2 by 5 is multiplied with itself 4 times. So only minus 2 by 5 to the power 4. What is this one, children? The answer for the second one?
Ma'am, a by b square to the power 3.
Not a by b square, a b square
ab
or
square.
a into b square to the power
Sorry,
3.
ma'am.
Yeah, we'll leave it like this because the heading is right in power notation. Right in power notation. Leave it like this. AB square is the base. Raised to the power 3. Next one, children. Yeah, next one. Answer for the next one. M by n is multiplied with itself p times. So m by n to the power
m by n
p.
to the power 3. M by n to the power 3 to the power p, ma'am. Is that right? Like m by n is multiplied 3 times. So m by n to the power 3 and the overall power is p. Is that right, ma'am?
No. Your interpretation of this expression is, incorrect. M into n, see here, m by n, m by n, m by n, it goes on like this p times.
Okay, ma'am.
M by n is multiplied with itself p times. So it's m by n to the power p.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, next one.
Ma'am, x to the power 99.
Yeah, x to the power 99. Yeah, check your answers. If in case you've gone wrong somewhere, please make a note of the correct answers. Done, children?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Now, what's the answer for the first one? How do you write this fraction in the exponential form? Now, I'll give you an example. Supposing you have to write, say, 16 by 25 in the exponential form. You know 16 is 4 squared and 25 is 5 squared. So you can write this as 4 by 5 the whole square. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
Supposing we have to express 16 by 25 in the exponential form, 16 is 4 squared, 25 is 5 squared. So you can write 16 by 25 as 4 by 5 the whole square. So in the same way, you need to express the questions here in the exponential form. So I'll show you the answer slide, children. See here. So you need to find the prime factors of 4096. You can see it here. I've done it for you. You can see it here. And you can see for 15,625 here. For the numerator, 4,096. For the denominator, 15,625. Now, how many fives you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means 15,625 is 5 to the power 6. But here, how many 2's are there? 12 2's. But you need to write it to the power 6. So 2 2's make a 4. So 2 into 2, 4. 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 And 2 into 2, 4. So like this, we have 6 4's. We have 12 2's, but 6 4's. So 4,096 can be written as 4 to the power 6. 15,625 can be written as 5 to the power 6. So it can be written as 4 by 5, the whole power 6.
Understood, ma'am.
Yeah, please make a note of the working, children. If you don't have it, I'll give you 3 minutes. Done, children?
1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah. Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about Anantika, Aishwarya, Shri, and Aishwarya?
Yeah, ma'am, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now for the second one. For the second one, 729. 729 can be written as 9 cubed. I'll show you the working. 729 can be written as 9 cubed. A cubed is already a to the power 3, but it's minus 729. So it will be minus 9. Minus 9 into minus 9 into minus 9 is minus 729. Minus 9 into minus 9 into minus 9 is minus 729. So minus 729 is minus 9 cubed. Okay. And then you have a cubed. 1331 is 11 into 11 into 11. 11 multiplied with itself 3 times is 1331. So 11 cubed into b to the power 6. But how will you write it to the power 3? It will be b squared the whole cube. B squared the whole cube. Because we know 2 3s are 6. We multiply the powers, no? When you have more than one power, we multiply the powers. So b to the power 6 can be written as b squared the whole power 3. So now how do you write it in the exponential form? It is, there's only one power now, 3. Where minus 729 is minus 9 the whole cube. A cubed is simply a here. A cubed divided by 11 cubed is 1331 and b squared the whole cubed is b to the power 6. Take a bracket and raise it to the power 3. Minus 9 multiplied with itself 3 times is minus 729. A multiplied with itself 3 times is a cubed. 11 multiplied with itself 3 times is 1331. And b square multiplied with itself 3 times. B square into B square into B square. Bases are same and its multiplication. Add the powers. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. B squared the whole cube. 2 3s are 6. Now let's see the presentation. See here. So see here, children. Minus 729 is minus 9 the whole cube. A is already to the power 3. 1331 is 11 cubed. And b to the power 6 is b squared the whole cube. So now we have written every part of this expression to the power 3. Now take 1 power 3 now. See, I've written everything to the power 3. Everything to the power 3. So now see, everything is raised to the power 3. Everything is raised to the power 3. So take the whole power 3 here. And write the bases minus 9a. That is right without the 3. Right without the 3. Without the 3. See, put the whole power 3 here and write without the 3. Right? Take out the power 3. Why? Because we've written the whole power 3 here. So it will be minus 9a in the numerator and in the denominator it will be 11b squared. And you can see the working for 729 and 1331. And in 729 also you get 6 threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes we get. But for 1331 it is 11 cubed. So if this is raised to the power 3, this also should be raised to the power 3. But we have 6 times 3. So group 2 3s make 9. These 2 3s make 9. These 2 3s make 9. So now like this we have 9 into 9 into 9, which can be written as 9 cubed.
Understood, ma'am.
Understood, ma'am.
Yeah, children. Yeah, you need to make a note of the steps, children. Don't take down only the final answer, please. Please make a note of the steps, children. If you don't have it in your book, please make a note of the steps. Over, children. Finished?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Done, ma'am.
All right. Express as a rational number. Netra, first one.
Miss, what? Miss,
Yeah, tell me. I'm listening to you.
Miss, it's 1/6 minus
1 by 6
1.
to the power minus 1, is it?
Positive 1. Miss. We should change
Positive
the
one.
negative.
Positive 1. So there's nothing but 1 by 6.
We should
Very
change
good,
it.
you're
Miss.
right.
It's just
Very
collapsing, Miss, equivalent and reciprocal.
Very good, very good. Yes. So the answer of the first one, 6 to the power minus 1. We need to write its equivalent, not its reciprocal. So now how do you write its equivalent? Reciprocal of the base. 6 by 1 becomes 1 by 6. And the negative of the power, minus 1 becomes plus 1. So it's equal to 1 by 6. So we need to express it as a rational number. So the rational number is 1 by 6. Integer by integer, it's a rational number. Second one, Aishwarya Shri.
Miss 1 by minus 4 bracket whole power of minus plus 1.
Yeah, minus 1 by 4. That minus you can write anywhere, so we'll not worry about that. So reciprocal of the base is minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 becomes plus 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. That's nothing but minus 1 by 4. That's the second answer. Very good. And we see it's a rational number. Third one, Anintika, third one,
11.
11. Very good. Because reciprocal of the base, negative of the power, which is 11. Fourth one, Aishwarya.
Yes, ma'am. It's 17 by 11.
Yeah, correct.
17 by minus 11, I'm sorry.
Okay. So reciprocal of the base is minus 17 by 11 and negative of the power plus 1. So minus 17 by 11 to the power plus 1, which is nothing but minus 17 by 11. So this is how we express in the rational. This is how we express the given numbers as rational numbers. The given expressions as rational numbers. Okay. I'm just pausing so that you make a note of the answer in case you're wrong.
Finish copying, mom.
Sorry, children, I had to answer a call. Yes. Yeah, this is over. Now the next one.
Mom, can
Yeah.
you tell?
Yes, now it is Shreya.
Ma'am, I got minus 3 by 4 into minus 3 by 4 into minus 3 by 4.
Yeah,
Minus 3 by 4
No.
multiplied 3 times.
correct. So this one is equal to minus 3 by 4, the whole power 3. But we need to express it as a rational number. So it will be minus 3 by 4 into minus 3 by 4 into minus 3 by 4. So which is, what's the result? Minus 27 by 64.
Yeah, ma'am. That's what I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah, minus 27 by 64. So this is a rational number. Minus 27 by 64 is a rational number. Yeah, next one. What is the reciprocal of minus 1?
1.
Oh,
One,
what's the
ma'am.
reciprocal?
It's plus 1.
1 plus 1.
Children, then reciprocal of minus 1 is plus 1. Huh? Okay, consider this. Minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 by 1. What's its reciprocal?
Minus 1 by 1. 1
Yeah.
by minus 1.
Okay, 1 by minus 1. So that's nothing but minus 1, right? See, minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 by 1. Its reciprocal will be 1 by minus 1, which is nothing but minus 1. 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocals. The reciprocal of 1 is 1. The reciprocal of minus 1 is also minus 1. 1 and minus 1 are their own reciprocals. Is that clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1 itself. The reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1. So reciprocal of the base. Reciprocal of the base, this one. Negative of the power. And what's the value? What is minus 1 multiplied with itself 5 times? Is it minus 5?
Minus 5, ma'am.
Shreya, minus 5 is it?
Yeah, ma'am. Shreya minus 5, ma'am.
Okay, so Shreya, what do you mean by minus 1 to the power 5? Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1.
Yes,
correct?
ma'am. Minus 1 multiplied 5 times, ma'am.
Yeah, so what is 1 into 1?
1, ma'am.
And 1 into 1?
1.
1 into 1?
1.
Into 1?
1.
1. And what is minus multiplied with itself 5 times? Minus taken 5, multiplied 5 times. What's minus into minus? Plus. What is
Yeah,
minus
ma'am.
into minus? Plus.
Plus.
And plus into plus is plus. Into minus is minus.
So minus
Odd.
1 is the answer, ma'am.
So it's minus 1. So the steps will be like this. Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, which is minus 1. Because when you multiply the minus signs 5 times, you get minus, and 1 also when multiplied 5 times is 1.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yeah, very good. The heading is expressed as a rational number. So you need to find the value like this. Last one, who wants to try?
Ma'am, Sai Smriti, can I try?
Yeah, yes, Sai Smriti, please tell me.
Minus 216.
Yeah, the steps.
Minus 6 by 1.
Minus 6 by 1.
Power 3.
Power 3. Very good.
Is equal to minus 6 into minus 6 into minus 6.
Very good. Which is minus 216. Very good. So to find the value, the power should be positive because number of times, the power says the number of times the base has to be multiplied with itself. So the power has to be positive. So if the power is negative, we make it positive by writing its equivalent, and then we find the value. Is it fine, children? Any questions here? If at all you have a doubt, why we have to write the equivalent? Why don't we find the value as it is? Or we have to find the value, say in the last one, or we have to find the value of minus 1 by 6 to the power minus 3. Why don't we find it straight away? Why should we write its equivalent? To find the value of an expression in the exponential notation. Now these questions are in the exponential notation. If you have to find the value, the power has to be positive. Only then you can find the value. The power has to be positive because what does the power says? What does the power say? It says how many times the base has to be multiplied with itself. So number of times has to be positive. So if the power is negative, you need to write its equivalent and make it positive. And then you can find the value. Yeah. Now I think I changed this question for you. Write the reciprocal in 2 different ways. Sai Smriti, tell me the 2 ways in which you can write the reciprocal.
Ma'am, for 2 by 7 power 4, ma'am.
Of 2 by 7 to the power 4 is?
Yes, ma'am. 7 by 2. No, ma'am. Yeah, 7 by 2, 4, power 4. Or 2 by 7, power minus 4.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. Next one. Somebody else? What's the reciprocal of? Aishwarya, you have not answered anything, I think. Let me ask you. What's the reciprocal of minus 5 the whole power 3?
Miss, minus 1 by 5 the power of minus 3.
You're taking the reciprocal of the base and the negative of the power. Should do any one to write the reciprocal.
1 by minus 5 to power of 3.
Okay, or you're correct, or
Minus 3.
Ma'am, can I say?
no. Why? What happened, Aishwarya Shri? Minus 1 by 5 to the power 3 or?
Minus 3.
Tell me completely. Just minus 3, huh?
Yes, miss.
Simply minus 3. That's all. Only minus 3.
Yes, miss.
No. What's the base?
It's 1 by minus 5.
No, no, no.
Ma'am, can I answer?
1 minute. In the first one, what have you done, Aishwarya Shri? You have taken the reciprocal of the base, right?
Yes, miss.
And you've written the power as it is. In the second one, what should you do? Write the base as it is and write the negative of the power. What is the negative of 3?
-3.
Minus 3. All of you have this answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can write it in two different ways, reciprocal. Change one of the two. Either if you take the reciprocal of the base, write the power as it is. If you write the base as it is, then take the reciprocal of the base. Sorry. If you write the base as it is, write the negative of the power. If you take the reciprocal of the base, then write the power as it is. Change any one of the two. Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. Change any one of the two to write the reciprocal. Yeah, evaluate. Yeah, Shriya, Harish.
Ma'am, can I check?
Yes. Who's this?
Sai Smriti.
Yes. Okay, Sai Smriti.
1.
1. How is it 1?
Because minus 7 power 0 is 1 plus 2 by 3 power 0 is 1 minus 0.007 power 0 is 1. So the answer is 1.
Correct. Correct. Anything to the power 0 is 1. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So minus 7 to the power 0, 1. 2 by 3 to the power 0, 1. 0.007 to the power 0, 1. So 1 plus 1 minus 1, which is 1. Okay. This one, what's the answer, children?
Ma'am, can I know the
1.
answer?
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, minus 19 raised to the power 0 is 1. Into 55 raised to the power 0 is 1. Into minus 1 raised to the power 0 is 1. So the answer is 1.
Answer is?
Answer is 1.
1. Okay. So anything to the power 0 is 1. So it is 1 into 1 into 1, which is 1. So how do you present the answer? So you need to write it like this answer. Write the question, minus 19 to the power 0 into 55 to the power 0 into minus 1 to the power 0 is equal to 1 into 1 into 1, which is 1. Yes, children. How do you evaluate this? So you cannot use any rule here because, yeah, you cannot use any rule here because bases are different, powers are different. You can't use any rule here. So straight away, what do you mean by minus 3 by 2 to the power 5? It's minus 3 by 2 into 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 minus 3 by 2. And what is?
Ma'am, I took the reciprocal.
Oh, I didn't notice it's to the power minus 5. I'm so sorry. I'm wrong. Oh my God. Oh my God, children, I'm so sorry. I didn't. Okay. The power is minus 5. The power is minus 5. So minus 3 by 2 to the power minus 5 into 7 by minus 3 to the power minus 3 is equal to, write the equivalent, minus 2 by 3 to the power 5. Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power, into reciprocal of the base, minus 3 by 7, negative of the power, 3. Now this is minus 2 by 3 multiplied by itself 5 times. Minus 2 by 3 multiplied with itself 5 times. And then into minus 3 by 7. multiplied with itself 3 times. So you can see the answer here. You can see it here. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yes, ma'am, I got the same answer.
Very good. Minus how many times we have minus? 8 times we have. 5 plus
Yeah,
3,
ma'am.
8 times. So it becomes positive. It's
Ma'am, but I
positive.
got 32 upon 3,187.
Let me check. I don't know if I have gone wrong multiplying. So it's basically 243 into 3, 243 into 343. Yeah, 243 into 343. What's it you got?
Ma'am, 38 upon 3087.
But you said a different number, right, earlier?
No, ma'am, the numerator instead of 32, I got a 38. That's the difference.
38 you got, is it? Oh. 4, 8, 16. 1 minute. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3 cancels. Have you cancelled?
Yes, ma'am.
2 to the 4, 4 is at 8, 16, 32. Cancel the 3s. 1, 2, 3 in the 3 3s in the denominator and 3 3s in the numerator. Then 2 to the 4, 4 is at 8, 16, 32. 32 divided by 7, 7 is 49. 49 into 7 is 343. 343 into 9. 343 into 9.
Ma'am, I've got the same answer for the denominator.
3087. I'm right. I've not gone wrong anyway. I'm right. And then there are 8 minus signs. So they become positive. Because minus into minus is plus. Minus into minus plus. Minus into minus plus. Minus into minus plus. So now plus multiplied 4 times is plus only. Any questions here, children, with this answer?
No questions,
No.
ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Check your answer here. Minus 1 by 3, 3 times, 3, 5 times, 2 by 5, 2 times. You can now cancel.
Yes, we got the same.
1, 2, 3 threes, 1, 2, 3 threes. You can cancel. Now multiply the remaining. 3 threes are 9, 18, 36. 36. Divided by 5 5s are 25. 25. Now minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. So minus. So minus 36 by 25. First cancel. Cancel the threes. Then multiply the numerator and the denominator. 36 by 25. And then the minus sign. Minus into minus plus into minus is minus. All right. Shall we go to the next one, children?
Okay.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, see the answer? I asked you to do only to the sixth one, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
No, I'm just checking how many. Okay, fine. Yeah. Just come back, children, have a look at this answer and complete this in your notebook. In case you have not tried this, I'll explain. I'll just get back and explain.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Hello, ma'am. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Yeah, children, I had to excuse myself for some time. No, I just came. Yeah. Did you go through this one, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you can see that the powers are positive here and here, while here it is negative. And the
Yeah,
question
ma'am.
is evaluate. That is to find the value of. Evaluate meaning we need to find the value of this expression. And in order to find the value, the powers have to be positive. The question is evaluate or find the value of the expression given. To find the value of this expression, the power has to be positive. So here when we check power positive, power negative. So the power is positive here. So this is nothing but minus 2 by 5 multiplied with itself 3 times. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 25, 125. So 8 by 125 and minus happens 3 times. So it's minus 8 by 125. The next one is minus 3 by 25 into minus 3 by 25, 2 times. The power is 2. So minus into minus plus 3 3s are 9. 25 into 25 is 625. So 9 by 625. And here 7 by 5 becomes 5 by 7. Minus 2 becomes plus 2. Okay. So immediately in the next step, you can write it as 25 by 49. That's your choice. See here, instead of this, you can write 25 by 49. 5 by 7 into 5 by 7 is 25 by 49. You can do that here itself. I have changed it here. You can change it here itself. You can write it as 25 by 49 in the second step also. Okay, so here it becomes minus 8 by 125. Open the bracket, minus 9 by 625 into 5 by 7 the whole square. Take up the LCM. So 125 into 5 is 625. So that means minus 8 into 5 minus 625 into 1 is 625. So into 1 here. LCM. LCM. So it becomes minus 40 minus 9 by 625 into 25 by 49. So this is minus 49. Minus 40 minus 9. Same signs, add and put the same sign. Minus 49 by 625 into 25 by 49. 49, 49 gets cancelled. 25 ones are 25, 25 times 625. Or you can even reduce in the tables of 5. You can also reduce using the tables of 5. 49, 49 gone. 5 5s are 5, 125 times. And then 5 ones are 525 times. You can also do it like this. So in the numerator, we have 1. Denominator 25. So minus, and then you can see the minus sign here. So minus 1 by 25.
Got it, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. So here when there are multiple powers, when there are many powers, you need to multiply all the powers. You need to multiply all the powers. That's the rule. So minus 1 by 2 is the base. Multiply all the powers. 3 into minus 2 into minus 1. So it's nothing but minus 1 by 2, the whole power. Minus into minus is plus. And 3 to the 6. So which means minus 1 multiplied with itself 6 times. Minus 1 multiplied with itself 6 times.
Ma'am, I'm having a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if we write minus 1 by 2 power 6, it is not enough. We should write 1 by 64 also.
Like this, huh? Like this?
Yes, ma'am.
No, because see, whenever now this power 6 is for the whole thing, right? See, whenever there's more than one part in an expression, see, for example, there's a difference between 3x cubed and 3x the whole cube. See, there are two things here, 3 and x. So if your intention is to put a power, if your intention is to use the power 3 only for x, then this is right. If it is for both 3 and x, it is the whole cube like this. See, a 3x cubed, I'll tell you what 3x cubed means. 3x cubed means 3 into x into x into x. Only x is multiplied with itself 3 times, while 3x the whole cubed means 3x is multiplied with itself 3 times. So if you write minus 1 by 2 to the power 6, it means actually we don't write anything like this because there's minus 1 here. So if you want to write, you can say minus 1 like this. But this would mean that 6 is only for the numerator and not for the denominator. I'll tell you when you need not use a bracket. When it's like 5 to the power 6, you don't have to put a bracket. 2 to the power 6. No bracket needed. If it is 2 by 5 to the power 6, you should use a bracket and then say 6 because the power 6 is for both the numerator and the denominator. So that when there's more than one part, you use a bracket. When there is more than one part, you use a bracket. See, like here 3x, there's 3 and there's x. So if you put this, it is the whole cubed. But if you put this, the cube is only for x, it's not for 3. So what are the cases when we use a bracket when it's negative, minus 5? Then we'll say whole power 3. Or if it is like minus 2 by 7, then also we say whole power 4 because the power 4 is for the numerator and the denominator. But supposing we just have 7 to the power 4, that's fine. You don't have to put a bracket because there's only one thing 7 there. If not for 7, then for whom else is the power 4? If not for 7, then for whom is this power 4? There's only one entity there. Then you don't have to use a bracket. But if there's more than one, you should use a bracket. Am I clear? Sai Smriti?
Yes, ma'am.
So minus 1 by 2, the whole power 6 means minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 like this 6 times. So 6 times you will get the minus sign. So it will become plus. 6 times minus sign. So it's plus. We all know that, right? Minus taken 6 times. Minus into minus plus. Minus into minus plus. Minus into minus plus. And it's plus now. And 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. 6 times is 1 by 64. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it, ma'am. Done.
Okay. And here you can use a rule. Base are same, it's division, you subtract the powers. The base are same, minus 2 by 3 is the base. The base are same and it's division. So you subtract the powers. It's division, so subtract the powers. Write the base once, minus 2 by 3 once and subtract the powers. 11 minus 8, which is 3. And the heading is evaluate. That means you should find the value. So it's minus 2 by 3 multiplied with itself 3 times. 3 times. So minus into minus plus into minus is minus 8 by 27. See, you can write minus 8 by 27 like this, or you can write minus here and then 8 by 27 like this. You can put the minus in the middle. Everything is right. In case you have not done this, please take down the answer. All right, next one. Yeah, so this one. Yes, children. So you need to work from inside. Okay. So 2 to the power minus 1. What's the equivalent? What's the reciprocal of the base? Girls?
Yes, ma'am.
1
Yeah,
by
what's the
2
reciprocal?
minus 1 by 4.
Minus 1 by 2 to the power?
To the power minus 1, ma'am.
1 by 2 to the power 1 minus 1 by 4 to the power 1
1.
whole to the power minus 1.
Very good. The whole power minus 1. Then it becomes 1
Take
by 2 minus 1 by 4, the whole power minus 1. Here you need to take the LCM.
So it will be
Here.
2 minus 1 by 4.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Yes.
That will be 1 by 4 to the power minus 1. And which
And
will
the
be 4.
reciprocal will be 4.
Very good. Very good. Very good, girls. So 2 to the power minus 1. 2 to the power minus 1 is nothing but 1 by 2. 1 by 2 to the power 1, which is 1 by 2. 4 to the power minus 1, reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. So it's 1 by 4. So on taking the LCM, we get 2 minus 1 by 4, the whole power minus 1. 1 by 4, the whole power minus 1. Again, reciprocal of the base, 4. Negative of the power, 1, which is 4. All right, children. The answers to 7 and 8, you can take a screenshot now so that you can work it and check it yourself. Take a picture, children. Is it possible
Yes,
for
ma'am.
all of you to take a screenshot?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Done, all of you? First answer?
Done,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, please, ma'am. 1 minute.
Okay, yeah.
And thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. This is the second answer.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. All of you, is it comfortable for all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. This is the next answer.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. This is the next one. Next. Next. Yeah, these are the answers for the 8th one. So here 7 and 7 will get cancelled. So the answer is 1 minus 1.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. Next.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Netra,
Yeah, ma'am.
yeah, you've got all the screenshots so far?
Yeah, ma'am. I got all these.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Next one, children. Yeah. So I'll just tell you this property through the sum. Meaning I'll tell you another property through the sum. See, when you have here, you can see 10 to the power 5. You can write 10 to the, see, you can split the base, right? What is 10 2 into 5? The whole power 5. The base 10 can be written as 2 into 5, the whole power 5. So now it becomes 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5. Supposing we have 6. Supposing we have 6 to the power 4. Okay, so to the power 4, 6 can be written as 2 into 3. 6 can be written as 2 into 3. So 2 into 3, the whole power 4. Now this is nothing but 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4. So 2 to the power 4 is 16, 3 power 4, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 is 81, and whatever is the product. So what you see here is, you can just make a note. With I've sent a set of rules, right? With that, you can take this as the next one. You can write, if you have A into B, the whole power. If you have A into B, the whole power M, you can write it as A to the power M into B to the power M. Or if you have A by B into C by D, the whole power M. Yeah.
Ma'am, I cannot be able to continue myself from now, actually. I don't have internet, ma'am. I should give my phone now.
Okay, I'll share the recording. Netra, will you make use of that?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine, Netra. You may leave the call. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. So you can just make a note of this, children. A by B into C by D, the whole power M can be written as A by B to the power M into C by D to the power M. Or A into B, the whole power M is equal to A to the power M into B to the power M. All right, children. So here, talking about this answer, so it becomes 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5. And then you can see 2 power 5 cancels. 3 power 5 cancels. And then you have these 3. So here in the numerator, base are same in its multiplication. So we add the powers 5 plus 2. And then this is division, right? So we subtract the power minus 7. You can do everything at the same time. Here it's multiplication. So add the powers 5 plus 2. And then it's division divided by 5 to the power 7. If it's division, we subtract the power. So minus 7. After simplifying, after cancelling, we are left with only these 3. 5 to the power 5, 5 to the power 2, 5 to the power 7. In the numerator, they are in multiplication. So add the powers. Denominator divided by 5 to the power 7, right? So division, subtract the powers, minus 7. 7 minus 7 is 0 and 5 raised to the power 0 is 1. I'll let children. I think I shared only till the 8th one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll work these in the next class. I'll just teach you some of the type now. Yeah, very interesting, very nice. Yeah, look at this one, children. We need to simplify. So now this one you will not find an NCRT. This you will not find an NCRT. But you might get a question like this in your exam. You don't know. So, and it's not going to be a waste or something, you know. Knowledge will always be useful. If not this year, sometime in future. Nothing goes waste or nothing is like not needed. So this is from other books. You will not find questions like this in NCRT, but you can practice them. You may get questions like this in your exam. Away from NCRT, you can get a question like this. So how do we solve this? Simplify again. Simplify. All right? Don't write down, children. First listen. Don't write down anything. Okay. Can you see 10? I've written it as 2 into 5. All right? And then this 5 to the power n plus 1 as it is. And here I've written 25 as 5 squared. That is 5 into 5. You can write it as 5 into 5 also. See, 10 you cannot write it to the power anything. So you have to write it as 2 into 5. 10 is not 5 squared, children. 5 squared is 25. 5 squared is 5 into 5, 25. So 10, there is no other way of writing 10. 10 is 2 into 5 only. While you can write 25 as 5 squared. And then this into 5 to the power n as it is. In the denominator, 3 as it is, because nothing can be done with 3. This one as it is. Then this plus 5, 10 is 2 into 5. And this as it is. So basically, we've got started like this. You can see the connecting signs plus. So we've used a bracket here so that, you know, we are clear about which one makes a group. So you can use brackets like that to separate one from the other. Okay, so brackets are not given in the question. You can use it on either sides of the plus sign. Before the plus sign, after the plus sign is a group. Before the plus sign, after the plus sign is a group. So along with inserting brackets, we also write 10 as 2 into 5, 25 as 5 squared, and 10 as 2 into 5. Is the first step understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. In the next step, see carefully. This is 5 to the power 1. Bases are same, it's multiplication. And we know we have to add the powers. See, bases are same and it's multiplication. So we need to add the powers. Here also, bases are same. It's multiplication. So we need to add the powers. Here we have different bases. So leave it, ignore it, write it as it is. And here same base, 5, 5. Add the powers. If 5 is raised to nothing, it is 5 to the power 1, not 0. 5 does not mean 5 to the power 0. 5 is not 5 to the power 0. 5 means 5 to the power 1. Because if you write 5 as 5 to the power 0, then 5 to the power 0 is 1. It's not 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If you think 5 is 5 to the power 0, because there's nothing into 0, 5 to the power 0 is 1. It's not 5. So 5 means 5 to the power 1, which is 5. So everywhere there is 5, it means the power is 1. Everywhere there is 5, the power is 1. So here, based on same multiplication, add the power. So you can see 1 plus n plus 1. 1 plus n plus 1. Here, add the powers. 2 plus n. This one as it is. And in the last bracket, in the denominator, add the powers. Here, add the powers. 1 plus n plus 1. That's what you see in the next step. Bases are same, it's multiplication, so we add the powers. And then we simplify that. In the third step, nothing much. 2 as it is. And then this 1 plus 1 is 2. So n plus 2. I'm writing n first. Everywhere I'm writing n first. So here also n plus 2. I'm just writing n first. Here also n plus 2. And this is also n plus 2. N plus 2. So you see that 5 to the power n plus 2 is common in the numerator. See here 5 to the power. Now there are 2 terms in the numerator. Before the plus sign we have this. And after the plus sign we have this. And you can see that in both there is 5 to the power n plus 2. So that comes out common, 5 to the power n plus 2. Now, if you write this 5 to the power n plus 2 common outside, then what do you have here? 2 plus this one is outside common. So that means it's into 1 here. See, if there's nothing, that means it's into 1. If there's nothing here, it's into 1. Because we know the property of 1 with respect to multiplication. You multiply anything with 1, you get the same thing.
Yeah.
So if there's nothing along with this, that means it's into 1. Or maybe you can just write that in the next step so that it becomes clear, you know. Maybe you can write that in the next step here. Into 1, you can just include that. So now if you take out 5 to the power n plus 2 common, in the bracket you will get 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. And the denominator again 5 to the power n plus 2 is common. So in the bracket you will get 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2. Now 5 to the power n plus 2 in the numerator and denominator gets cancelled. And 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So 3 by 5 is the answer.
Okay, ma'am, got it.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, in my
Understood, ma'am.
7th grade in annual examination, they have asked a question similar to this pattern, ma'am.
Sahasmati again?
No, ma'am, in my 7th grade in annual examination, they have asked a question similar to this pattern.
Similar to this one, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, that's what. So you never know, you know, sometimes the paper is easy. Sometimes there is something which you have not come across. So you should be ready for everything. And that's how this class will be conducted.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Because you never know the strength of your, the strength of the question paper set by your teachers in school. There is no standard in CBSE, you know. Sometimes in some schools, teachers for a particular exam, they set a very simple paper. Suddenly in the next exam, it's like difficult. You come across questions which you've never seen earlier. The paper is full of surprises. So this classroom will cater to we will cover all the concepts so that we'll be ready for any kind of paper. Even if it's very difficult, it's still going to be easy for you because what is difficult? Difficult is we haven't come across a situation like that. We see it for the first time in the exam. So we're not ready to crack it in the exam because it's a very new question. You don't know the idea to go about the answer. So that's how it becomes difficult. That's why we call that question difficult, because you've not come across that question earlier. So now this question say now you know how to work this. Say the rest of the class, for example, in your classroom, the rest of the students have not come across a question like this. So there's an exam and this question happens in the exam. Since you have seen this earlier, you will say it was an easy question. Why do you say it's easy? If it's easy for you, it should be easy for your friends, right? So how do we rate questions easy or difficult? Easy is because you've come across that earlier and you already worked it a few times. And when you see the same thing in the exam, you know how to work it. So you call it easy. While the same question would have been easy for the others also had they worked it like you earlier. But why do they say difficult? Because they have not seen this question earlier. They have not seen a question like this earlier. It's completely new and they have no idea as to how to go about the answer. So they will call the same question difficult. But their aptitude will be the same as yours. Their aptitude may be the same as yours. But for them, it's difficult. So difficult is because they have not come across this sum earlier. It's a new one in the exam. And they don't know the idea to go about the answer. And so it becomes difficult. So there's nothing difficult, there's nothing difficult. If you've come across the same thing earlier, the same thing becomes easy in the exam for you. If you have not seen a question like that earlier, it's called difficult in the exam. That's all it is. And we will see everything here in a particular chapter so that there is no question which you have not seen earlier. So everything is like easy for you. There is no surprise at all. No surprise questions in the exams at all. We're ready for the toughest of the tough paper. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right, children. So I was telling you, so that this is going to be into 1 here. So 5 to the power n plus 2 is common. So that means in the bracket, you will get 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. And here 5 to the power n plus 2 is common. So in the bracket, you will get 3 plus 2. So this cancels. 5 to the power n plus 2 cancels. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Yeah, I think I have another question like this. This will be a test for you now. Please work this in your notebook. The next question is a test. Write down this one, all of you, in your notebook.
Ma'am, can you show it again?
Ma'am, I can't see it.
Anantika, just leave the meeting and join again. That's it.
Okay.
Ma'am, no,
Yeah.
I can't see it too.
Sai Smriti, that's what. See, I have shared my screen. The others are able to see it.
No,
So
ma'am,
if
I
you're
can
not,
see the screen, but it is not the slide.
no, this is not a. This is the early. Oh, it's empty for you, the screen.
No, ma'am. The same with the solution it's showing.
Yeah, that one only. I'm in the same slide. Yes. Have you
Okay.
written down? Please write down the answer in your notebook.
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Finish writing.
Ma'am, I can't still see the question.
Ma'am, 1 second, I'm still writing.
Anantika, okay, what I read from the screen, Anantika, what can you see now?
Ma'am, I can't see anything. It's like blank.
No, Anitika, I have shared my screen. Just try to leave and join because I don't know any other option. Or just try
Can you
to
send the question?
Okay, on WhatsApp, I'll do that. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's visible now for you, Sai Smriti?
Yes, ma'am. I'll return, ma'am.
Okay, yeah.
Ma'am, B is the test only, ma'am.
Yeah, now this question number 10B.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the test. Yeah, this is the test. Anantika, I've shared it on WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am. I got it. I'm solving.
Yeah. Yes, Shalim, please work this.
We have to do the question right now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Can I tell, ma'am?
You got the answer, Sai Smriti?
Yes, ma'am. Is it 1 by 2?
1/2. Read out your steps, Sai Smriti. Or can you share
Yes,
share the picture of your answer? What
Through
can you do?
WhatsApp, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can I call up the steps?
Yeah. Read out the steps. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. 16 into 2 into 2n minus 4 into 2 power 2n.
No, how are you breaking down 16, Smriti?
Ma'am? No, ma'am. The next step I'll break down, ma'am.
Okay, tell me. Tell me that next step. Yeah.
2n bracket 16 into 2 minus 4 close bracket and down
No. I
2n
want the no. Here 2 to the power.
n
Okay.
bracket 16 into 2
Okay.
minus 4
Okay.
close bracket and down 2 power n
Okay.
open bracket 16 into 2 power 2 minus 2 into 2 power 2. In
2 power 2.
Into 2 power 2.
No, minus, after minus, what is it? After minus, it is?
Into 2 power 2, ma'am.
2 into 2 power 2, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
But how did you get all this?
Ma'am, no, ma'am. School, they have taught this method, ma'am.
Correct. Yeah, you should be able to explain this, no? No, you're right. It's all correct. But I want you to explain this. Because I did not do it like this now for you. So I'm like wondering how you understand this. You're right, Saraswati. Just tell me how do you get 16 into 2 here?
Ma'am, the question is 16 into 2 power n plus 1 minus 4 into 2 power n.
Okay.
So we are just putting it into bracket.
Okay.
And we'll do the sum.
Now, like, how do you get 2 into 2 square and all that here?
Ma'am,
See, this is correct, but how I'm asking?
Ma'am, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay.
but is this method correct?
Ma'am,
Yeah, you're right. What you said is right, but you have not understood what you've written, no? Meaning you don't know why it's written like that.
ma'am,
Yeah. Who's that?
Shreya, ma'am, I've got 2 by 1.
Okay, read out your steps, Shreya.
First, I simplified everything. Like, I changed 16 into 2 as 2 to the power 4 into 2 to the power n plus 1 minus 2 into 2 into 2 to the power n divided by
What is 4?
4 is 2
square.
into 2.
2
Minus
square,
2
right?
into, yeah, ma'am.
Into 2 to the power n. Yeah. Divided by
2 to the power 4 into 2 to the power n plus 2 minus 2 into 2 to the power n plus 2.
Very good. Correct. Now next step. Bases are same, so add the powers, right?
Yeah, ma'am. But I did like 2 by 2 to the power 4 by 2 to the power 4. I gathered them together and I cancelled them out.
No, you cannot cancel. Because see, you cannot cancel them. You need to add this using the rule. Bases are same, it's multiplication, add the powers. Bases are same, multiplication, add the powers.
Okay, ma'am.
Bases are same, multiplication, add the powers. Bases are same, multiplication, add the powers. There's 1 here. So then after this, it becomes 2 to the power n plus 5. Can you see that? Minus 2 to the power n plus 2, correct?
Yeah, ma'am. I got
Divided
that
by,
answer, ma'am.
yeah, 2 to the power n plus 6.
Yeah, ma'am.
Minus 2 to the power n plus 3. Because
Plus
1
3,
plus 2
ma'am.
is 3.
I've got 3, n plus 3.
Yeah. Now in the next step, you have different powers here. You have n plus 2, you have n plus 5, you have n plus 3, you have n plus 6. So which kind
But
of
the
looks like
bases
this?
are same, ma'am.
Yeah, no, but there's no rule because it's minus here. It's minus here. So you cannot add or subtract the powers because the sign is minus. Now, which looks like the smallest power? 2 to the power n plus 2, n plus 3, n plus 5,
n
n
plus
plus
2,
6.
ma'am. 2 to the power n plus 2.
Yeah, this looks like the smallest power. Take out that common in both the numerator and denominator. Take out the same thing common in both the numerator and denominator. That's what you should do. You must take out the same thing common in both whichever is the smallest. N plus 2 looks like the smallest. You can actually take out anything common. I'm just trying to make it, like sound easier for you. So take out, and whatever you take out common, take the same thing in the numerator and the denominator. Now, 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you, see, 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 5, children?
2 to the power n plus 3, ma'am.
No, just 3, 2 to the power 3.
I don't get it. I don't get the question actually, ma'am.
No, because
Can you please repeat the question?
1 minute. If you have xy plus x, what is common? Xy plus x, what is common?
X, ma'am.
X is common. In the bracket, what will you write?
Y, ma'am.
Y then? Plus 1, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
If you have x squared y minus xy cubed, what is common?
XY, the variables are common, ma'am.
Common. Then what will you get in the bracket here? There's xy outside, but the first term is x squared y. So you should put an x here, right?
Ma'am. Yeah.
Minus
y to the power 2.
correct?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, in the same way here, my question is, we have taken out 2 to the power n plus 2 common. Okay, but the first term is 2 to the power n plus 5. N plus 5. So 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 5? 2 to the power 3, right? Because n plus 2 plus 3, so 2 to the power 5. Similarly, 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 2 itself? 2 to the power 0.
0.
All of you, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So you should write 2 to the power n plus 2 into 2 to the power 3 is the first term, 2 to the power n plus 5 minus 2 to the power n plus 2 minus 2 to the power 0. That is into 2 to the power n plus 2 into 2 to the power 0 is the second term, 2 to the power n plus 2. Now tell me for the denominator.
Okay.
2 to the power what?
2 to the power 3 will give 2 to the power 5, ma'am. To the power
No,
n plus 5.
Denominator, 2 to the power 4.
2 to the power 4.
Minus
2 to the power 0.
no, n plus 3 it is, denominator.
2 to the power 1.
Yeah, 1. I'll tell you again. Let me finish it and tell you again. So now this 2 to the power n plus 2 in the numerator and denominator gets cancelled. 2 cubed is 8 minus 2 to the power 0 is 1 divided by 2 to the power 4, 16 minus 2. So 8 minus 1 is 7. 16 minus 2 is 14. So there's nothing but 1 by 2. 7 by 14, which is 1 by 2. You can see the answer here. If I zoom in, I cannot write using my pen tablet. Okay, I can only show you. I cannot write now, children, okay? When I zoom in, I cannot use a pen tablet. I can just point out and explain. Is my screen clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So so see, I've worked this in the same way I've explained. I had explained the earlier one. 16, I've written it as 2 to the power 4. And then this one I've written as it is. That's the first bracket. Minus Then 4 I've written as 2 squared. 2 squared is 4 into this one as it is. In the denominator again, 16 is 2 to the power 4 and nothing else. So before and after the minus sign, I've used brackets. And 16 is written as 2 to the power 4 and 4 is written as 2 squared. That's the first step. In the next step, you by the law of exponents, bases are same. And it's multiplication. So add the powers. So 4 plus n plus 1. You can see here 4 plus n plus 1. Here again 2 plus n. 2 plus n. Here it will be 4 plus n plus 2. 4 plus n plus 2. 1, if there's nothing, 1. 1 plus n plus 2. 1 plus n plus 2. Correct, children? Is this step
Yes.
okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Next step, I only added. I've written n first. N plus 5, n plus 2, n plus 6, n plus 3. Now comes the most important thing. When you look at the different parts of the numerator and denominator, you can actually take out anything common. I'll show that in the next class. Just to, like I need to say something, right? When I'm explaining, I need to tell you something. So I said, what do you think looks the smallest in all these 4? Among the 4 here, 2 to the power n plus 2 looks like the smallest. So take, yeah, we all have the same feeling. So take out that common in the numerator and denominator. 2 to the power n plus 2 is common in both the numerator and the denominator. Now, 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 5? 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 5? So n plus 2 plus 3 will give you 5, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so here my questions were like this. My questions were, see, I asked you, pertaining to this step, I asked you 4 questions. For this step, I asked you 4 questions. I asked you 2 to the power n plus 2 into what is 2 to the power n plus 5. My second question, 2 to the power n plus 2. No, this is 2. 1 second. Here, 2 to the power n plus 2 is common. Into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 5? My first question. Then 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 2 itself. Then 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 6 and 2 to the power n plus 2 into what will give you 2 to the power n plus 3. From where am I getting all these questions? From here, see here, we have taken 2 to the power n plus 2 common.
Numerator and denominator.
Yeah. So we need to get this one. So this into what will give you this one? Similarly, this into what will give you this one? This into what will give you this one? This into what will give you this one? That's what we need to write inside the bracket. So 2 to the power n plus 2 into 2 to the power 3. Because 3 plus 2, now when you add the powers, n plus 2 plus 3. So n plus 5.
2 to the power n plus 5.
Yeah, bases are same, no 2, 2. Bases are same, it's multiplication, so we'll add the powers. Here, 2 to the power 0. Here it will be 2 to the power 4. And here it will be 2 to the power 1. And that's exactly what we write inside the bracket. Children, I need to understand if you know how to take out things common. See, please tell me for this, if you have xy minus y by a square b minus ab. What is common in the numerator, children?
X.
Ma'am, y.
Y. Then in the bracket,
Y.
y into what is xy?
X plus 1.
X minus 1.
Yeah, x minus 1.
Because x into y is xy and 1 into this is y, the second term.
Yeah.
And again,
So we're
AB,
just placing the same values but in bracket form.
yeah. And in the denominator, AB is common. So what do you have in the bracket? First term in the bracket? AB into what is A square B? AB into A is A square B.
Yes, ma'am.
Minus AB and AB only it is. So into 1.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll let you. So that's what you get here. And then 2 power n plus 2, 2 power n plus 2 cancels out. So 2 cubed is 8. 2 power 0 is 1. This is 16 and 2. So subtract 7 by 14, which is 1 by 2. Yeah. You cannot cancel 8 and 16, children, because there's minus sign. You cannot cancel 8 and 16. It's not 8 ones or 8 twos are. When there's a plus or a minus sign, you cannot cancel.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll just share a picture of this one so that you can complete this later. All right, children, I've shared the answer for this question. Please complete it and try this as homework by the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, just try. It's okay if you don't get it. All this you will get with
Okay, ma'am.
practice. Yeah, you need to work the same thing a few times until you get a good hold of the procedure. So you'll have to wait, be patient, because everything is not easy to remember. It's easy. It may be easy to understand, but everything is not easy to remember. You need to practice. So you should be ready for that. Just try this, children. It's okay if you don't get it. Yeah, don't judge yourself if you don't get it correctly. It's okay. Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, just give it a shot. Or if you can see the question.
Yes, ma'am. Screenshot taken.
Okay. Okay. All right, children. So what was the assignment which I shared with you? Rational numbers, right?
Yeah, the test, right?
Test paper. Yeah, we need to see the answers for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So next class, we'll do that in the beginning of the session itself. Just remind me.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. All of you have completed that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fine. Next class, please remind me. We'll discuss the answers to that paper and then proceed with exponents.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah. All right, girls. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Good night.